right. Yeah, it's funny because like it's playing loud in my ear, but I saw that it wasn't playing. I just realized it wasn't playing on the OBS. Yeah, I just realized there's a green screen mode, or not green screen. I'm sorry, grayscale mode. Uh, and I was like, hold on, let me see what this looks like in grayscale. And actually, it looks pretty good. Like, obviously, like it's I can see with all the colors and stuff like that, but if something was good in grayscale, that means I color picked my stuff really well. It's like very legible. So I'm really excited about that. Also, hello, brother. How do you do? White droplets? Where? Under what? On the boobs? Hold on. It's more as like I'm gonna refine this later. If we're talking about the boobs anyway, it's more for like the lighting effects, like just like the gloss anyway. Right now, this is kind of just a placeholder, but like that's what the purpose is. Like she's like shiny. Her skin looks nice. She's got a glossy shine to her skin. But I'll make it more like actually good later. It's just like for the eyes at the moment. I'm trying to balance like the lights and shadows and like the gloss. It's a very delicate balance. All necessary. Hey, Nevo. How you doing, dude? Nice seeing you again. Yeah. Yeah, I can't be bothered. It's an art stream. What do you want me to do? We do art here. Yeah, hopefully you know when you click on the stream what the stream is about. Yeah, we do art here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, what you what you been up to, dude? Excuse me. OBS. Hold on. Where'd my OBS go? Oh, okay. One sec. One sec. Sorry. My OBS is freaking out. You're good. My OBS is like freaking out. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the right color. Is there like light or dark? Like one or two? I can't decide. I think I'm feeling two personally. Like Pierce. So, there we go. Finally. For no eyeshadow? Yeah, we'll see. Let me try let me try the number two and then we'll see how it feels. Okay, one sec. Yeah, I wasn't really sure that eyeshadow. I just want to try something. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do none. Personally. She looks beautiful without it. Yeah, we'll give her the natural beauty. So meaning I need to find a little shade here. It's gonna be red actually. Just for now, we'll just kind of do this. Yeah, oh god, she's hot. Man, that should just be an AI generator, bro. This art stuff takes forever after, am I right? I get it now, I understand. Why would someone go through all this effort? It's fine. This is the fun part, ironically. It's like the argument everyone makes is like, well, like art takes forever to draw. It's like that's kind of the point. Hello? I don't understand. Like I actually like the act of drawing, personally. Call me crazy. Oh yeah, I did see that on Steam when I was stalking his profile the other day. I just want to make sure he was an actual game dev from Itch.io. I was actually really impressed. I was like, oh, he released a game. It's pretty sick. Like that's amazing. Hey, nothing wrong with that, bro. Honestly, releasing anything is really impressive. A lot of people don't even make it that far, so I wouldn't count yourself out. I'm very proud of you. We need more people that actually like commit to their dreams in the world. Personally, that's how I feel. So you're a game dev? That's cool. Are you a game dev artist, or are you just like you make games? I think doing both is like just it's too much to be productive anyway. Unless you're just like a hobbyist. Well rounded. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's what I'm saying. I feel like when it comes to like coding, art, and like writing and stuff like that, like it's like we can do it all, but it just takes so much effort, you know. If you're like a working adult, or you just have like you have a life, it's like it's just really hard. I think it's when like collabing is really good. I mean, it's still better than some people, so better than nothing. Drawing the nose. I actually don't like drawing the nose. Like I think the nose is like really like it's really important to a human face, but I hate the way the nose looks. Like if humans could look normal without the nose, I wouldn't draw the nose. I just don't like drawing noses. I don't know. They're just like not attractive to me. But like you need a nose. I can't like not draw it. Okay, that's good. Good goals. Good goals. Making making a living is definitely a good goal for sure. Yeah, I think I must. I'm still very interested in like game development. I'm actually in college, as a full grown adult. But I'm taking online college for intellectual technologies and game design. Game design is more of like a childhood thing though for me. But I always thought game design as a concept was really cool. I think when I was younger, I was like passionate about it, but as I got older, I just realized that I have more of a passion for art as opposed to like coding. Coding is just crazy. I can code. I just it's not something I'm gonna. I'd rather choose over making art person. I know who I am, so I just kind of picked my lane. But I'm very familiar with like scripting and coding. Uh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, but I think it's awesome. I think it's just fine having multiple interests. Like I think it's not really a problem as long as you feel fulfilled in life and you're accomplishing things you want to accomplish. I mean, you can. Honestly, he's making a game right now. He's making a card game, kind of like Slay the Spire a little bit. You can ask him a lot more about it. It's not released yet, but this is a card. This is like a character in the game. Like this is just one of the cards for one of the cards you can use. He's actually commissioning me. He's commissioning me right now to make this card, and I have a lot of cards that I'm actually working on with him. But yeah, he's actively making a game right now If you want to talk to him more about it, if he ever comes back alive, I guess. Yeah, something like that. So if you got any expertise, you know, I'm sure he's all ears. Oh Jesus! He's not sitting on my fucking leg. I can't feel my legs out. I hate the nose, dude. I hate drawing the nose. I just don't like it. No, it's fine. We'll come together eventually. I just kind of need to tip on stay motivated for on a project. So that's a real conversation. I know for me, this is a I've never worked this long on an art piece before, like in my entire art career. Oh, I wouldn't say career, but my art hobby exploration, I guess. Um, I can say what motivates me is I had to like if I draw just for me, I know I'm never gonna finish anything, or I'm never gonna like do something with crazy detail, just because I like to sketch a lot more than I like to render. But for me, I was like, I need like I need some stake in the game, you know? Like I need like some kind of like if I don't do this, I'm gonna let someone down or something. Or I'm gonna like make a bad image for myself. Like I need to raise the stakes a little bit. So I reached out I went to Itch.io and I was like, hey, I'm like an intermediate artist. I'm looking to get some like just to expand my portfolio and stuff with like new projects and stuff. And when people reach out to me for their projects, like, and if I accept, it kind of raises like the I can't just stop doing it just because I don't feel like it because that's just not right, you know. And with that motivation, I've actually been able to do a lot more concept art and coloring and like all kinds of stuff because I'm like purposely making it so like just if I fail or if I choose not to do it, there's like more at stake, you know. So kind of putting yourself in the fire helps a lot, in my opinion. But I'm also kind of buck wild, so maybe it's just me. But yep, just change your environment, like make it like work. Yeah, like peer pressure, but also just like making it so it's not just you holding yourself accountable. It's like there's other people in the mix, whether it be peers or timelines or dates or whatever it is. Like there's something other than you making like that is waiting on you to finish what you're doing, or like saying like, hey guys, I'm gonna make a game in like 30 days. And you make a YouTube channel about it, and you cannot do it. But if you don't do it, like you know that you let yourself down, to let your fan base down, you know. So it's definitely scary. Like putting this project on myself is kind of scary a little bit, but it I'm going so much farther right now with my art skills that I've never done before, so it's worth it, you know. But I won't say it's comfortable. It's a little tough knowing that like everything I'm putting into this is like what I'm gonna get out of this, you know. But I don't know. I think it's good. Pressure is good, like to an extent. Obviously, don't overpressure yourself, but definitely push yourself. Yeah, you can do that. I think that's a bit like you can do that, and some people do that. That's a bit extreme though. Yeah, but you don't know what you're made of until you test yourself. So I encourage you to like join a game jam or to commit to a project on Itch.io or something. Like just put yourself out there in a way that you've never done before, and you'll be surprised learning what you're made out of. You know. Of course, you can hate it, and then you'll never be curious about it. Like it's good. It's good news and good news. It's like either you hate it and you realize you're not built for it, and you don't like that's not something you're passionate about, or you learn that you are. You know, shut up. or you learn that you are built for it and you can handle it. You know, either way, it's good because then you can move on or you can fully commit. So I think with a lot of creatives, we get stuck on like all the things that we can do because we can do a lot, but like we can quickly find out what we're willing to do. I mean, yeah, honestly, yeah, like really do that. Like you don't have to be like the lead for the project, but like just do something that where people are relying on you and like you need to put your all into it, and then you'll quickly learn if like this is something that you want to do or if this is just something that you know is not really that something you're passionate about. Either way, it's a good thing. So it's not you're not gonna lose anything, you know. But I learned in my art life that I've been kind of playing it safe for a long time, and I realized it's kind of holding me back for a long time, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to take my art really serious. Like I want to have fun with it still, obviously, but I wanted to really try. But yeah, honestly, like, yeah, join a random game jam, see what happens. They're always looking for people to help, like for free. So you have nothing to lose besides time. But you know, what is time? It's construct. Push yourself. Go fly. You only have so much time on this earth, man. Don't play it safe. Try something new. Be different. Like the nose is off a little bit. I think I need to tilt it. I need to skew it a little bit. Puppy. You sleeping? Okay. What's up? I'm about to sleep. Okay. He like walked up to me and like decided that he's like, I'm tired. I have two little puppies by the way. Well, they're puppies to me, but they're full grown dogs. They're like 14 pounds though. They're good boys. They're actually really good. Yesterday was kind of crazy. I left them outside to go pee at night, and then like it took like they were like gone like 2 minutes longer than like normal. So I went outside. And they were like down the street walking around. I was like, yeah, hey, we live out in the woods, but I don't need them walking out that far. And then they came back just fine, but they were just like out there. I had like call their names and stuff, and they're just like walking around. Like, can you come back here, please? It's like walk on back. Then they like they were waiting on me to get back in the house. I'm like, you guys are something else. That's the right color. Oops. Juicy lips. What's it say? Well, I probably have brain damage from fight sports. Understand? I used to box a little bit, and I'm doing Korean sword fighting right now. I get it. I do a lot of fight sports. I used to do a lot of fight sports. Now I'm more of a hobbyist. I've got hit in the head with a fucking sword so many times, but that doesn't matter. Just like yeah, man. True, that's true. All right, that's true. All I'm saying is there's some life is really fun, and the more seriously you take chances in life, the more you realize what like life can really be. You know, like yeah, there's time to play it safe, obviously, but like when you have the time where you feel really compelled to do something, like just you don't gotta go all in, but like you know, like just you know, really put yourself in there, like really try, see what happens. No need to be nonchalant about it, you know. Be a little cringe is fine. Have a dream. Believe in something. Don't be weird. People who are too cool for school are like they accomplish nothing in life because they're too scared to like play not safe. You know what I mean? Like it's too scary to like not be comfortable and like I get it, but like what kind of life is that? You know? Like believe. Like believe in something. Like I'd rather us disagree on what we believe in than you to believe in nothing. Personally, Muay Thai. Yeah, I don't do Muay Thai. I've tried that shit one time. That shit fucking hurts. Like I don't have the tenacity for it. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. Look forward to seeing you later. Yeah, look into game jams, bro. I want to like next time you talk to me, I want to hear that you have at least looked at some game jams. That's your homework. That's your burp work. Mm, you know, the lighter movers. So better. Time for my ultimate technique. Lasso copy. I don't feel like drawing this shit twice, bro. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of effects going on here. I appreciate it. Sorry. I choked on my coffee. Dog. Help. I'm okay. Damn, excuse me. I got fucked up. Yeah, it's the lighting's thank you. I can't take a compliment, I guess. Whew. Almost died. What? Yeah, kind of. So, damn. So, man, she's like in a room, like in a bedroom or something. Uh, and then she woke up and she has like gardens in her, like she has like potted plants in her room. And then from the outside here, the lights coming in through like this. So lights coming into like her. I mean, I'm not sure what direction this is, but it's coming from this direction. But she's in a room right now. Oh, Jesus Christ! What was that? Man, yeah. So the lighting should be coming in predominantly from her right, and then I can kind of make up lighting here and there from like the ceiling that we can't see. Um, but that's the idea. This is my first time rendering to this level, so I might be a little off, and that's okay. But I guess I can't be too off. Everyone's gonna be like, "It's AI," but you know, it's fine. Fuck. Yeah, honestly, it's I'm really impressed with myself. I've never rendered before like this. Whew. Yeah, like even like the concept for this character, um, like this right here, I've never rendered like this before. Mm. And then this right here, never rendered like this before. I'm in unknown territory right now, and I feel like I bit off a little more than I can chew, but I'm trying my best. I think if I just keep taking it slow, I think I can get to where I'm trying to get to, even if it's a little scary. But I think I can do it, or at least get close. All I can do is try, right? Yeah, but I've never been like a render kind of artist before. I'm more of a sketch artist, if anything. Call an ambulance. But I joined a Yeah, I don't use line art when I sketch or when I render. I feel like it's a waste of time because I'm gonna change my mind anyway. So when I render, I just throw colors at the panel. I just throw colors in a square, and then I just make it work the way it's supposed to work. If I do line art, it's gonna take me like forever because I'm not gonna get the line art right, and it's gonna be a mess. And all this is one layer too. I don't use the multiply layer and then dodge and burn. I don't do all that. I don't know how to. Like I have a basic understanding, but like if you show me a tutorial with like 800 layers, like I don't understand what they're doing. Like I don't get it. Clipping mask? What? So I'm like, I'm just gonna do it the way I understand it. And I kind of did more traditional growing up anyway, or coming up as an artist anyway. So I'm just kind of relying on my traditional skills. Like I understand what colors do. I understand like what blending looks like. I understand that part. So I'm just relying on that kind of skill to render. Everything else is foreign to me. Also, I think it's way faster too. Because I've seen people line up for like weeks before they even start coloring, and I don't want to do that. To be real with you. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I don't know if I'm doing it right, but to be honest with you, but I think it looks nice. So I'm not doing terrible. Ooh. Jesus. Yeah, and like, because I tried not with this video, but when I was coming up as like a younger artist anyway, I was trying to like figure out like how they were doing this. Because like when people render and stuff, it looks fantastic, you know? I'm like, how do you do that? And then I'll watch every video and they're like, yeah, all right, so you like, here's your line art layer, and here's your go over line art layer, and here's your third line art layer, and here's your refining line art layer. I'm like, god damn, what the fuck? And then by the time they even get to coloring, they've already like made like 80 layers of like clipping mask and chopping and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna be honest with you, like that takes way too long. Like it takes way too long and it's also boring. So I'm like, I already know. Like fortunately, because I practice the way I do, I'm very familiar with like what humans look like, or like I have a pretty good idea of perspective and proportions just by eyeballing it. So I'm like, let me just lean into my strengths and let me just like fuck it, we ball, you know. And honestly, like it's actually working out a lot better than I thought it would. So my rendering process is very, very like you start from a blob, have an idea, you know where the head goes, you know where the body goes, and just kind of keep throwing colors around until it starts making sense. And that's kind of the process. Yeah, I wouldn't train anyone to render like this unless they really wanted to. I think it saves you a lot of time, but like it takes a lot of practice even before you start rendering like this. Personally, like I put in years of art before I even got anywhere near this level, so like, I wouldn't recommend this to teaching a new person to create like this. But it works for me because I just don't like wasting my time. But even this is probably like day three because I concepted like probably about a week ago, and my client really liked the way it looked. Like they liked that concept, and I spent like 4 hours yesterday doing this, taking it from the sketch to this, and then I'm spending today doing this again to refine it some more. So I think with that process, it probably will take me about a week. Like from the sketch to getting it finished will probably take me about a week to do, which I don't think is too bad. I know some people be taking like months, so I think a couple weeks isn't too bad. Mm. I don't really have a timeline yet because I've never done it before, so I'm not really sure how to tell people like how long it would take. I'm kind of learning too here. But honestly, I think the hardest part would probably be the concept phase. But after that, it's kind of just making it look good, which isn't too bad. Because I already know like what I'm trying to do. Now it's just kind of getting the anatomy good, which fortunately, as a horny artist, I've done a lot of anatomy study, so this part's actually not too bad. Oh no, I gotta draw a black elf female. Oh my god, the horror. No, please. I'll hold her off, guys. Go on without me. I'll run into Yeah, this is like perfectly within my wheelhouse for sure. Jeez. Oh, this is the wrong brush. Also, I only used like two brushes. Alright, so I used three brushes. I used the basic ink brush to get armpit. This is the armpit stream. I mean, also this one's finally come together. Finally, I can finally see the armpit. So this one actually doesn't seem too bad. I just need to define the edges, and I think we're fine actually. Yeah, this is the for the armpit lovers in the stream. Honestly, like, when you draw like lines like this, it feels counterintuitive, but it just makes things pop out so much, like the contrast, you know. Like when you blend too much, it makes things look muddy. So you have to like use like hard contrast and like strong lines to make things like pop out more. This one might not be too bright, but yeah, you'll be surprised. Yeah, I learned that a lot of arts like it doesn't really make sense. It just kind of works. I don't know. In this way too. I'm a real vibes kind of artist. See, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. No one thinks. The dress is like the dress is a lot of work. I could define the window seal more, I guess. I've been kind of dodging out because I said like doing it. Excuse me. Yeah, let me try something here. It's just the same color, really. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was like, there's not the same color. I promise you. I'm also learning that like the color theory of it all, where like some colors next to other colors look like other colors. I'm like it's doesn't really make any sense, but it's just kind of baller knowledge at this point. I'm like shading orange with like purple and shit. That makes no sense. What's happening? And also, like the more I learn about art, the more I realize like nothing really matters. You can kind of make anything look good if you understand like the general idea. Oh, see, I was just like you for a long. You can literally go back my YouTube history. I used to only sketch black and white line art. I think I'd started doing color just by happenstance. Like I was like just like I realized like my skills were very limited. if like I wanted to color something. So I just kind of like started slowly practicing color, even though I had no idea what I was doing, and it looked terrible. Like, let me hold on, let me try. No, I don't know if I can find it. Well, actually, yeah, I think that's some really old like old art. Back like this was probably like 3 months ago when I had no idea how to color. I was so confused. Like that shit is not intuitive to me at all. Oh, this is a new computer. I forgot. I know I'm about old stuff. I have to go back in my YouTube history, my posting history. Yeah, but I couldn't like literally 4 months ago I couldn't color. I had to force feed myself how to like lessons to color. Oh shit. Come back. So I get it, bro. It's okay. Just keep trying at it, and eventually you'll slowly begin getting it. Like there was not enough videos I could watch to like teach me properly how to do it. Like I understand how other people did it, but I had to figure out how to do it for me because like I just couldn't understand. Yeah, I was strictly a line art artist, a line art sketch artist for like the longest time. I was like just too scared. I just didn't want to figure out how to like learn. Bro, I'm 28. I just started drawing until I was 22, bro. I get it, bro. Especially being online, bro. Every single online artist is like 14 years old, and then like you're like, oh, like you can kind of tell how young an artist is by like how saturated their colors are. Like if they're, oh yeah, here's my OC. Here's like the main color scheme. It's like this bright ass red and like this bright ass purple. I'm like, okay, you're like 10. Ooh, when you get older, like you start using more like saturated mute colors, like yeah, I get it, bro. It's okay. You have time. You have time. Mhm. Art was purely a hobby for me. I think I would say up until like about 2 years ago, I only started taking it like more seriously. I realized that like art just makes me really happy. Like I just really enjoy doing it. I still enjoy my day job. Like I like being an engineer, but like I realized a passion that I have is art. I didn't know I had a passion like that until recently. So I think it's important to myself that I take it seriously. And now I'm doing commissions, and that's really exciting because I was not doing commissions for like 6 years, and I was like, all right, maybe I just suck forever. But no, it's possible. You will get better if you keep practicing. Like just it just takes time. Submarine, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the Black Mommy stream. I'm sure you know your way around here. I don't need to explain myself. No, bro. Yeah, and so also yeah, me rendering right now is like this shit is new to me. I have no idea what my process is right now. So yeah, don't. It's never too late, bro. Just try your best. Just try honestly your best, and like you'll be fine. You'll figure it out. You're smart. Learning somehow. That's good. That's good. Learning is good. Keep it up. Don't give up. This is to go further. I actually learned how to sketch now. And my quality method of drawing on paper and doing the rest. Okay, good for you. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I've been seeing you put a lot of work into it. Good job. I'm proud of you. Yeah, those honestly, I think being a baby artist is really hard because you know exactly what you want to do, but like you're still learning the technical skill to do it. So it's like really hard to keep motivated. So I'm definitely proud of you for staying motivated and trying your best. It's an important skill to have. A lot of people cannot do it because they only me never. Yeah, I think especially when you start doing art more consistently, I think you have to be delusional, like really delusional, thinking that you even have like that you could be good, and then eventually you will be good. But like getting past like that beginner phases is good. I think honestly, being an intermediate artist is like the worst because like you know that like you're not a beginner anymore, but you're not amazing yet, so you're just kind of stuck in this like mediocre like I know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't stop doing it. You know, I think I'm just now like trying to get out that phase. That's terrible. I'm sorry. Well, I'm very proud of you, and I'm sure your parents are proud of you too, even if they can't explain it. My parents are also kind of whack too, so I get it. But they did say they're proud of me, so I won't say that. But yeah, being an intermediate artist is like the hardest thing because you're there for like 10 years. You're not a professional, but you're not new. But you can't make art in the way that you want to yet, so you're just suffering for like forever, knowing that like you don't know when you're gonna like it's all gonna click. So you just have to like trust the process, but like trusting that process is terrible. I hate it. I'm just not climbing out of the intermediate artist where I can actually like make cool looking art, but that shit took me forever, and it was not easy to motivate myself. That's when being horny helped. I just drew horny art, even if I knew it wasn't good. Everyone's got their. You got to find that motivation on the inside. Like, if you had nothing else, what would you do? Could you make art when no one's watching? Will you do what others can't? Damn, son, look at this fucking window. Wait, Kim Jong Gi had a method? I thought he was just goaded. I, I would say like he's probably one of like the more. I wouldn't say I want to emulate his art in like that way, but I think inspirationally wise, like he's just so fucking good, or he was anyway. R.I.P. But I mean honestly, like from my perspective, I'm like all you can do is draw. Like there's just no other way to get past it. So if his method was that, then yeah, do that. Because this drawing is fucking hard. Like drawing is so hard. Yeah, being horny saved my life, low key. Yeah, I think when I learned about Kim Jong Un, I'm like, this guy's fucking goated. He like died. I'm like, damn, he's dead. Damn, he dead. I was like, damn, that sucks. I really want to see his like live demonstrations and stuff. Not that it's not recorded, but I'd like to know that he was alive when doing it. That window's a little off in the perspective. That's okay though. We'll fix it in post. I mean, like, it's off a little bit, but I hope no one looks this hard at the card. Hopefully they look at her and they don't look at the background. Their hand will... They'll be looking at this card with one hand anyway, they won't notice. Hmm. The background is gonna be a little tricky. I gotta basically like redo like the back because now it's out of perspective because I changed the perspective low key. I think I can probably just make it simple though. It's not the focal point, so I think I can scribble the background and it should be fine. But let me see. Let me delete the background, like the back stuff. If I can just throw some pillows in the ground or something, that's supposed to like have like a wall. Or let's see. What can I throw back here? If I can complete the perspective, that we're on a really good path forward. Let's see what do I have here. Maybe I just throw in a flower. And it's just like an artistic choice, you know? What do I use? Green, blue, yellow, orange? I don't see an orange. Yeah, let me like act like there's flowers back here or something. Yeah, there we go. How they gonna know? How they gonna know? We'll just make it like really up in the foreground, so like it's like zoomed in. You know, I'll make it blurry, so it's like not in the way of the. Yeah, this is fine. So this will work out. I should make her bed overlap the windowsill a little bit, so it's like popping out more, I guess. Yeah, this is why I don't do line art, by the way. It's just no point. The way my brain works, like I keep changing my mind or I keep adding new things. Like doing line art is just a waste of my time. Like it's just not worth it. I'm better off just going into it. But again, I think that's just me personally. I feel like it's just more fluid and fun this way. When you can like just really change your mind and like do whatever. Nah, so I use Krita sometimes. This is a Magma, which is just like an online a free online shared browsing canvas browsing site. Sorry. This is a free browser shared canvas website that I can draw with view on and stuff like that. Yeah, it's very basic. Like it has all the features you need, unless you're like going really fancy. Um, I use Krita too. I find this software a bit more easier to understand for me. Krita has a lot of tools that are really good, but like I'm not good enough to use them. You bought a new monitor? Nice, nice. Yeah. So this website is just easy for me to like make art on. Not that Krita isn't. It's just personal choices. But I use Krita sometimes. If I'm making like a yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just feels easier to use in Krita. But if I'm making like an animation or I'm trying something crazy, I'll use Krita because they have a lot more tools for that kind of thing. But sketching for me on Krita or on Magma is nice. And you can like join people's canvases and stuff. Like there's like a kind of like a public canvas area where you can like join stuff. So yeah, it's nice. It was $1. What was the monitor? Very careful when you turn on that monitor, but it might be a bomb. That's just way too cheap. You're about to get your ass. I've never analyzed boobs so hard before. I'm like, this, they had to make sense. Shirt sale, nice, brother. You didn't know you're gonna draw unwise things with it. You're gonna be acting unwise. Fair enough, fair enough. I told I'm pretty cool with my grandma, and like we've been close for a while. I think I mentioned at one time like she never knew, and I never really knew either. But I was really getting into art, and I was like, oh yeah, I started drawing. She said, oh baby, that's awesome. What have you been drawing? And I'm like, oh, actually yeah, it's more of like a hobby. It's not that important. I can't let her know. I'm like, I don't want to. I can't let my grandma know I've been drawing like crazy yet. I can't let her know. Perspective is like off, but it's whatever. It's not a big deal. I'm not I'm not an architect, engineer, right? I'm just an artist. Okay, okay, looking good. Enough. This perspective is so off, dude. I can't unsee it. I don't know how to fix it though. Yeah, I feel like she's like really cool. Like we're like pretty tight, so I think she'd be funny about it. But I'm like, I can't. I don't open that door to a relationship like that. My mom's familiar though. I think my mom subscribed to my channel a while ago. She's not like a big YouTuber or a big YouTube person, so I don't think she like sees everything. But I'm sure there's been a thing or two she's seen that she's been like, my what's wrong with my son? Yeah, my grandma would do like that. That and like just disintegrate or whatever. Nah, I think she'd be fine. I think she could appreciate the artistry behind everything. Like she used to be an artist too, or allegedly. She won't show me her drawings. She said you're not good enough, and I'm like, your grandma's fine. I was like, we're just in a contest. Like every time I show her my art, she's like, I wish I kept doing art. I'm like, grandma, it's fine. Also, you can just start today. It's fine. Like no one's like stopping you from like drawing. She said, no, no, like you got your thing. I'm like, it's not my thing. It's just art, bro. Just draw. Grandma. My grandma's funny. I started getting the I would draw if I was talented like you comments, and I'm like, yeah, finally, I know what it's like to put in years of effort for someone to say that. Oh, you're lucky, you're talented. It's like, bro, I don't know what she drew. Imagine she seems like no, she's not like a like she's religious, but well yeah, she's religious and spiritual, but she's not like a witch or anything. But she comes off kind of witchy at times. Like she does like a lot of like the moon water type stuff sometimes, like in her own way. Um, so I feel like she drew like I don't know, like Gemini and like like zodiac and stuff. I feel like that's like her art. She won't show me though, or maybe she drew Gat too. Who knows? Then maybe we can like, I'll be like, you drew it, you did it too. And I carry on the curse. I will never know because she won't fucking show me. Like she like won't do it. She could have been drawn. She could have predated me. I'd carry on the mantle. That'd be so funny, bro. That would be hilarious. Excuse me. He's so cute. We need to define the dress more. I need some boobs here. Bro, it's pinned on the chat. Hold on. You animal. I gotta stop what I'm doing to help you out. You're lucky I'm so nice. This isn't this drawing, by the way. It's a different link. Like it goes somewhere else. Like obviously I can't let you on this one because I'm drawing here. But once I take a break from drawing this, I'll draw on the other one so I can draw with you. I can't wait to add this to my portfolio, bro. Oh my god, I'm about to be drowning in SW commissions, bro. I'll tell you what. Need an outline news, so they stand out more. Oh my gosh, she's looking so cute, bro. Oh my goodness. I feel like she's like my baby. I was like, why did it look so good? This needs to be brighter. Bro, look, oh my, look at her. She's gorgeous. Oh my god. I'm like, dude, she's so pretty. It's looking so good too. I'm so surprised, man. Like I never thought I could color like this. That's why I had to like push myself and like find like developers and stuff because I'm like I don't know how good I am. I needed like something that really pushed me to my limits, you know. But this is crazy. Like I never thought in a thousand years I could draw like this. It's like all the compounded interest of like drawing in the dark for like 7 years is finally coming out now. All the dormant skill is like kind of like clicking together. I mean, honestly, yeah. Like I could not have told you I could draw like this like 3 weeks ago. Like this is completely new for me. But this is insane. Like I just want to keep going and see how far I can take it. You know, like this is incredible. Like it's pretty tough. Like I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's an incredible feeling to like really trust yourself and like believe, and like actually see yourself like perform. You know, like the amounts of like high I'm getting right now from like doing this is I can't explain it. Like look at this. Oh my god. And once I keep adding these shadows and lights and stuff, like it comes up, it comes so alive, you know? Like right now, something I told myself as an artist anyway, or as a wannabe artist, I guess. Like, I think I was like, for me to be like, quote unquote, a good artist, all I wanted to do was I wanted to make an art piece that was like, it made me feel the way I feel about like creators who are like really well known, like Loish or whatever. When they post their art online, and I'm looking at it like, how the hell did they make this? Like, there's just no way, you know? I wanted to make an art piece that makes me feel like that to my own art, you know? And this might be the first time where I'm like, if I were to look at this in isolation when I'm done with this and being like, yeah, there's no way I could draw something like that. But knowing I drew it, I think would be like a really like important benchmark for me. So this is just a crazy experience right now. Let's put some arms a little bit more. Like the actual dress part of the arm. Question: does her ear go over her arm? It'll go behind. It's fine. I can't hide everything behind the long ears. Sometimes I just gotta come in and draw the ear or draw the actual clothes. I don't know why I chose such a complicated material, but it just felt right for the character. What outfit? I had to look. Well, you know what? Hey, just be a homie. I'll actually look. I don't see it. Made it wrong here. That's not here. Oh, hmm. That's not what it was. What outfit? How about a Playboy bunny? Classic. I drew tons of those. It's an easy outfit. Also helps you practice outlines. Oh, well, I don't. You can't see the character. What do you want from me? Alright, let's see how to do this. Okay, we're gonna start with darker darks. We'll swell the contours of her arm. Brush this. I guess we'll go darker. Yeah, okay. You're saying a Playboy bunny doesn't fit that character? I feel like it exactly fits that character. Well, how about a turtleneck cardigan? Or a turtleneck dress, as I make it simple. You- Nice, nice. Because turtlenecks can be sexy too. I know, because my wife was wearing one this morning before she left to work, and I'm like, that's kind of hot. Yeah, brother. Well, it's a commission for like a someone else. If it was just for me, I probably would have stopped forever ago. But it's for an actual. It's gonna be for like a Magic the Gathering card game card. So I need it to be actually like good. Also, someone's like paying me to do it, so like I. But yeah, this is definitely unusual for a box out to spend more than like 1 day on a drawing. We're in new territory. I agree. You're not wrong to be surprised. I'm also surprised. But yeah, this is since this is for like a project, I need it to be actually like good or a finish anyway. Yes, bro. I use one layer. I'm a one layer artist. I don't know how to use other layers. I don't do line arts. I just get into it. Layers are for the weak. I did find a cool grayscale tool I'll use later. Yeah, don't listen to the 80-layer propaganda. You don't need it. It's all a sham. It's how the government controls you, man. Well, also like I'm used to drawing traditional too. So like from my perspective, I think so too. I think once I get the body right, which is the focal point of this thing anyway, the background it's a little funny, but like it's fine. I have no idea. You can ask Big No Studio. I don't think he knows either, but he knows this wants to be one of the characters in the card game. So I don't know. I have no idea what this character like is besides like a black elf. So you can ask him. I would assume, from my perspective, if I saw a character like this, I'd be, oh, it's like a floral healing enchantress or something. I don't know. All my cards both focus on the body. That's true. Man and woman. Um, I objectify both genders. Okay, I'm egalitarian. Everyone will be objectified if I'm drawing them. Equal rights, equal lives. So I imagine it should be like green, and green usually means life and buffing, right? In most card games. So that's or like even poison for that matter. I bet it should be like a druid enchant, like an enhancer or something. I don't know. Like a support card, if that's what I think. If I just happened to see this card, that's what I would assume. Some type of recovery spell, or like a setup. Yeah, bro, you gotta get your website up or whatever so I can like link it when I stream these things, so people can like look at what you're doing. Help me help you. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Like she seems like some kind of like recovery setup card or something. Let me get this longer. Well, I mean, I can put it behind her head, I guess. Mm, oh, which I forgot what it is. Hmm. Anyways, let me stretch. Let me see what that feels like. Okay, so I clapped it behind my neck when I stretch like this. Okay. Okay, so our hands will be hidden. Good. Our hands will be hidden, I guess. Okay, we'll do this. We're going to copy. Also, Kitsumi's keys don't draw the hands. this. Now go back to this layer, like this. Go back up. See that? Nice, brother. I know you can. You're great. That's why. Keep it up. Don't quit. Never back down. Never what? Never give up. Let's twist this down. So let me cut this shit. Copy. Twist downwards. Something like this. Hey, I mean, honest, learning is like it's a journey, so take your time. I mean, like that's good. Like, just take your time. You'll figure it out. Give yourself some grace. Like, you're not gonna figure out art in one day. What the fuck is this? What is this? What the fuck? No, don't wanna. It's fine. It's fine. I can fix it. I could undo a bunch of times, or I can just go fix it. Yeah. Damn. I have to clean this up anyway. Look up how to draw flowers after this. Fortunately. I guess she's stretching right now, so her hands are behind her back. Excuse me. Let's break this down a little more. So it's the light facing side. So the light on this side. Backlighting here. Here. So going inside this. Yes, yes. I've been streaming all week actually. I've been doing pretty good. Put some respect on my name, brother. Do I some? No, I think I've been very consistent. AKA, y'all should give me a bunch of money because I'm doing this for you guys. All right. Also, I want to stream just I can make a speed paint this rendering, so I'm streaming the rendering process so I can make like a little like a maybe like a 20-minute speed paint thing. Because I think I've probably spent like shoot, I've probably spent almost 10 hours on this thing. I think I'm nearing the end, but I probably have like 3 more hours left to be honest with you. This is my first time like doing it like this, so I'm still kind of learning as I go. It's fine. I don't need your money. I just need your commitment to your own craft. Then I can die in peace, knowing that I made you inspired to draw. Because I think everyone should be drawing. Because art, life is hard, but art's forever. Hmm. Okay. Honestly, seeing people get back into art, watching me draw, makes me feel very happy. I think art makes me very happy. It's challenging. It makes you think more. It's like you can see yourself grow. Like art's like fantastic. So if watching me, if I need to stream 10 hours for one person to start drawing again, then this would be worth it. That's all I want out of life. More artists. Because you have value just by being alive. Keep forgetting that art is a luxury. No longer decent. I mean, yeah, I think it was a little shaky there with AI art on the horizon, but I think people kind of came back to like the, yeah, we can produce our own art, but like having art made by a person also, it's like it's just a different kind of feeling, you know. No matter how people want to grift it, so I think we've. I mean, that's good. I'm happy. Like that's why even with the Discord, like I really like when people try their best and draw and stuff. Like that's cool to me. I didn't go into this doing acting like feeling like that, but this is how I feel now. I realize how hard art is, but it's so cool to do. And it like bridges back like people's interests and people interact more and like more dreams get fulfilled. Like it's just a great thing. So I will always support artists or support people who want to draw anyway. Like you should want to draw in life. Like, it makes you a better person. Like you just learn so much about yourself, you know. So I will do my part. My nose is so snotty right now. Bro. I don't feel sick, but my damn nose. My nose. Oh my god, no, I didn't do that. I'm sure, whatever. I gotta look at like how ears even look like. Like I can kind of get back in the. I get how ears look like, kind of, but like I never actually like sat down and like studied ears. I'm just drawing whatever. But it's fantasy, right? I can draw whatever I want. It's canon, no matter how I draw it. She's so pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, if I had the backlighting with his eye or with his ear too, bro. Shoot, this shit bounce up. Wow. But honestly, if the lights come from this way though, there's really not much light coming to the ear, so maybe not. Yeah, it's fine. We'll see. I'll figure it out. I mean, I can have it back. Yeah, it's fine. Makes that ear more healthy looking. Honestly, I could probably add some gloss to it too. This is not the same color. Why does it keep doing that to me? So true. I don't want to eat for lunch to be honest with you. I really thought about it. I see the DM by the way. I'm not gonna respond because I'm drawing, but I can see it. Yeah, this is me. I see you drawing a woman in strings. Yeah, I can see it. Wait, how does the zipper work? Hello, hello. So the zipper's on the top, right? And the zipper is on the bottom. And then the metal is very refractive, right? So we're going to so true, so true. That's true. Select what's the turn on what the other emulator? Xbox 360. What is this? 2012 or 2016? No, 2012. Bro. I'm getting old. I want to add some kind of design element here, but I don't know what to add to the necklace. It's obviously a move, but beyond that. I'll come back to it. I mean, honestly, maybe like a bejewel or something. I don't know. Bro's gotta eat. Imagine eating. A real artist never eats; they just die. If you ever want to die for your art, what are you willing to do? So I need to eat too. I don't know what to eat though. Maybe some ramen. We have a lot of like food that we need to prepare in the house, so like I don't want to like sit down and like start cooking. But we don't have like a lot of ready-made snacks. I guess I can kind of make the bed look a bit more. Well, let me look up flowers real quick. I don't know what flowers look like. Hmm. That's yeah, that makes sense. I know, bro. It just took me so much work, bro. I just don't feel like doing it again. One day, one day. Also same. Shit, I'm about to play a game of League of Legends, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna say draw, but I'm always gonna say draw, so I'm not a really good so I'm not the best person to talk to. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, he's finally coming together. That trust the process part took a long time. I was like, this is gonna be the grossest art piece ever. It's hard believing in like the art sometimes when like you're going through the ugly phase. I'll say like 40% of my art's like the ugly phase when I'm drawing something, so I gotta like believe. This is like the fun part when you can actually like see the vision. Oh, it's gonna be shouting me soon, actually. Not thinking about it. There's gonna be a lot of shouts here now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I drew them bigger before too. This is me trying to scale it back a little bit. Speaking of, actually, I need to condense this a bit. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, were you? Yeah, yeah, I like the rest. It's fun. No, no, not. Yeah, they were bigger. Uh, well, I think on the bright side, I think the composition of this piece is actually about done. So I can really focus on like the render. Like I've been rendering out this whole time, obviously, but I can actually focus on like just kind of the rendering part. I was still trying to figure out the composition, like the final image. But I think I finally have the final image more or less in my head, which is definitely good. I guess we go back to the dress. One second. Thanks. Yeah, I just went to town on her. What? I just went to really work on her eyes. I went to town on her eyes, bro. What the hell? And I also added some beauty marks just now. Beauty marks really kind of sell that human feel or like humanoid. It's like these subtle details make a huge difference. Also, I'm adding like the not eyeshadow, but like shadow under the eyelids. Small details, small details. Now she looks like she's looking at you too, which is good. Do you need to actually fix her other fucking eye? Nice, nice. Good for you. Yeah, everything's possible. Let's take it one step at a time. Yeah, the power of subtle details. Yeah, I have to be like, this is such a detail-oriented activity. I didn't realize. But every detail goes so far to making it accurate, you know? Even adding plant shadows, like, it takes it just to a different level. I gotta use it every single thing I've learned as an artist so far. Also, honestly, when it comes to like this angle, this is like really good, but this one I really like it a lot. Like the flips version, but that's just me. The goal is to make both angles look good though. Oh, that's yeah. Like it's just trying to match that contrast, make sure it like makes sense. It's like the hardest thing. Or I would say the hardest thing, but the most interesting thing. Yeah, it's like I can't blend too much because then it looks muddy. But if I make it too sharp, then it doesn't look like it's like healthy. You know what I mean? So I'm just dancing between like or dancing between back and forth. Honestly, this probably should be primary. There we go. That was pretty good. Move my dogs outside real quick. One second. Yeah, ready, running outside. Goddamn. I'm still here. I'm just grabbing a snack. One sec. Let's go. Go. I'm back. Oh man. Alright. I was only doing a render today. How long have I been drawing? 2 hours. Sheesh. I've been drawing for a long ass time. I know you guys watch me draw this long. I'm getting bored watching myself draw. Oh, you know what? I know I need to do this. Boo. I need the dress to be pulling at him more, you know what I mean? Or her Donkadunkas need to be Yeah, I liked like I enjoy doing it. I like the problem solving aspect to it. So I can personally be drawn for forever. But people just be I don't. That's why I don't get too offended if like people like don't watch for the whole time. Cause I'm like I don't know if I can watch myself draw that long. Not gonna lie. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Let's have some boob physics. So it's kind of like a. I see it. I see it now. I see your curse technique. There it is. Shadows. I see it. Yeah, there it is. I see the effects now. And then we'll make this skinnier up top. So this is getting pulled downwards, right? That makes sense. I just don't want to look like it's just like plastered on. I want to make it look like it makes sense. Then this one, no, this one. You make sure. There it is. That was better. I like it. Perfect. Oh, good. That's good. You gotta build up that drawing stamina. Like learning how to draw is one thing, but being able to draw is another thing. You need to like practice. You gotta like really build a routine to like draw for a long time. Because like any like strong project you want to do is gonna take you. It's gonna take a lot of time. So you gotta learn how to draw for a long period of time. But no, I'm proud of you. Keep it up. I've been drawing consistently. Like, I I physically can't draw every single day because I have a life to live. But I've intentionally drawn consistently for about 3 years now. Like, I have drawn nearly every day for 3 years. That's why I can draw for a very long time. Before I even had the YouTube and everything, I was drawing forever. Even in my work, I have a sketchbook at work, so if I'm not doing anything at the time or waiting for something to happen, I'll just be drawing and sketching. Like, I'm always drawing. But mostly because I actually enjoy drawing. If you don't enjoy it, I don't recommend it. But I love drawing and I want to get better at it. So I give my all to drawing. So and you gotta like be able to do it for a long time. Because art takes a long time. Believe it or not. Yeah, this shit is not magic. It's almost like running a marathon. Like you gotta train for that shit, bro. You cannot just like come out the gate running like that. we have? Actually, this one. Da, 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 da. Because you're a good artist, that's why. Because all you gotta do is believe. You're much more capable than you think you are, trust me. Alright. I'm gonna take a break. Thanks for watching. I don't know if I'll come back to it today. Yeah, well, maybe I will. I probably will know who I am. But I'll catch you guys next time.